Let's go to Washington, D.C. now. I'm told Sonny Young is ready. Sonny, if you're there, good evening. Welcome to the show.
Good evening to you, Austin. Great to be back on Sports Tonight. Great to have you back on the show, Austin.
Good.
Haven't heard from you in a while.
I know. Good to see you, Sonny. And what a time for me to come back, Sonny. Racy, pacey, action-packed auto sports. Let's begin with this one that we call the March Madness. Let's talk about college basketball. What's going on?
March Madness, it's a great time of year. If you're a college basketball fan here in the United States, Austin, we've reached the Sweet 16 stage of this single elimination tournament. So only 16 teams left in the running for the national title. Let me quickly run down the 4 games that will be played later Thursday night. These games are being played across the United States at various venues. The games tonight will be played in Kansas City, Missouri, and San Jose, California. In Kansas City, Oregon will play Michigan, and that will be followed by a game between top-seeded Kansas against Purdue. In San Jose, Gonzaga goes against West Virginia, and that will be followed by a game between Xavier University and Arizona. Now, Arizona, interestingly, Austin, is where the national championship game in men's college basketball will be played on April 3rd. And one other quick shout out for San Jose, California. That's where the USA will host Honduras on Friday night in a real big 2018 World Cup qualifying match.
So that's it, updates coming from the U.S. men's college basketball. Sonny, we love it because we know we have some Nigerian guys actually playing in that one. But let's go to the NBA. Sonny, when I tell you guys things, I don't know, you guys just think I'm just talking. Russell Westbrook. It's about time I bring my investigators and we test this guy. We pin him down, test him for the alien DNA. Half man, totally amazing.
Amazing indeed, Austin. I think he's one of your favorite players. Let's test him for alien DNA because on Wednesday night, Russell Westbrook recorded his 35th triple-double. Wow. Triple-double of the season. That's double figures in 3 different statistical categories. I think he made all of his shots from the field. I think he was 6 for 6 from the free throw line. So now, with his crazy statistics that he's running up this year, he's now within 6 triple-doubles. That would be a total of 41 of tying the NBA record set by Oscar Robertson way back in the 1961-62 season. Just a great all-around season for Russell Westbrook. His name has to be mentioned in the Most Valuable Player award race. Although some people think maybe it will go to James Harden of the Houston Rockets. He's also having a great season. And I'm sure we're going to hear LeBron James, his name mentioned. But I got to believe Russell Westbrook will be in the running for that award, Austin. Just a fantastic season.
I know what phenomenal season he's having. And that's why we must test him. But do you think he can break Oscar's record?
I do. I mean, he's got 11 games left in the season. So if he can do 6 more triple-doubles, he'll tie it. I think he can break Oscar's record, Austin. So we'll see. Interestingly, his coach on the Thunder is a guy by the name of Billy Donovan. He used to coach in the collegiate ranks. I was talking about March Madness earlier. Donovan used to coach the University of Florida, and they are the last team to win back-to-back national titles in 2006 and 2007.
Amazing, Russell Westbrook. Last week also, there was a downside to basketball. I didn't like it because Serge Ibaka was involved. What's the update, Sonny?
Well, I like Ibaka. I think he's a really rugged player. I think he adds a lot to any team. He was traded last month by the Orlando Magic to the Toronto Raptors. He got in a scuffle this week, pretty bad scuffle, with Chicago Bulls center Robin Lopez. They both threw punches on Tuesday night in a wild game. Toronto won the game at home, 122-120 in overtime, but the league suspended both Ibaka and Lopez for 1 game without pay So he'll. I think he sat out. He's either going to sit out the game tonight, but without pay. But yeah, kind of a stain on the mark of Ibaka. I think overall, though, Austin, he is regarded as a really good teammate.
I watched that edition of Sports Tonight. You were so confident that Gennady Golovkin, Triple G, will knock out his opponent in Jacobs. Ah, what a story. He went all the way. Danny went all the way, took Golovkin to the 12th round. That's boxing for you, Sonny.
I got to eat some humble pie again, Austin, because I did think Triple G would win that fight by knockout within 6 rounds. Danny Jacobs, I think he has kind of resuscitated his career with that performance at Madison Square Garden. I didn't think he could go the distance against Triple G. A lot of people thought Jacobs won the fight, Austin.
Wow.
That, he did get knocked down in the 4th round by Triple G. But will there be a rematch, a Triple G Jacobs rematch? I don't know. I keep hearing Canelo being mentioned, that Triple G Canelo might take place in maybe September, October of 2017. Canelo is going to be fighting Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. in May. But yeah, I think Danny Jacobs, he's got his name in the mix now, Austin.
That's it with boxing, Sonny. I'm so glad I kept my money in my pocket because you never know. Just one wrong punch and then it changes everything. Let's play some tennis. Let's go to Miami. And Sonny, we had an uninvited guest today. And Tommy has said, look, I could just take a selfie. That's friend in that iguana that showed up, Sonny. Scary moment, but good one for sports too.
Off to see the lizard, Austin. Off to see the lizard, not the wizard. Off to see that lizard. I saw a video of that iguana scurrying across the court in Miami. And as I said before the show, Austin, if I was out there playing tennis, I would drop my racket and I would run from that big reptile. He was out there during a match, 1st round match between Tommy Haas and his Czech opponent, Yuri Vesely. Haas enjoyed the moment. He got out there with his iPhone or his phone camera, and he was able to take a selfie with that iguana. I've seen them before in West Africa too, Austin. I didn't know they grew that large, though.
And then Tommy abandoned his game for some time, went to take a selfie and ended up losing that game. But it's okay. It's all love. The iguana turned up and we're talking about it. But let's just run through the Miami Open. No Novak Djokovic, no Andy Murray. Is it another title for Roger Federer?
I got to believe Federer will be there or thereabouts at the end in Miami, Austin. The other name being mentioned is Rafael Nadal, the Spanish star. We could be seeing a rematch of the 2017 Australian Open. I know our Sports Tonight viewers remember that great match between Rafa and Roger. Roger rallied in the 5th set to beat Rafa Nadal. Another name who's another star player in Miami is Kei Nishikori from Japan. Excellent player. He lives in Florida, so this is sort of, I wouldn't call it his home court in Miami, but he likes playing in Florida. He lives there most of the year. I think we're going to see some great tennis in Miami.
That's right. We'll see some great tennis. So, Sonny, before I let you go, I know you to be a professional to the core, and that's why I know you, and I always have you nearby. Sonny, let's imagine you are a professional tennis player right there on that court in Miami, and then the iguana popped up. Sonny, what will you do?
I would drop my racket, Austin, and I would run. I would run the opposite direction from that iguana.
You abandoned the game. Thank you so much, Sonny, for talking to us on Sports Tonight. Always a delight to have you join us on the program.